A danger to life storm brings weather warnings to parts of the UK, with an emergency alert sent to millions at risk, telling them to stay indoors.
And a nightmare before Christmas, because there's danger to life weather warnings issued as Storm Dara batters parts of the UK with winds of up to 90 miles an hour.
I'm here at Barry Island Beach, and there's no sign of the storm.
Millions of people across the UK are being urged to stay in their homes with Storm Dara raging across the United Kingdom. But not for us, ladies and gentlemen. We're in Faversham for the second round of the FA Vase. Let's get inside.
Hello, so it's me with, as is tradition, I am doing my fact of the week, or fact of the match. I'm doing a bit of a traditional one as well, which is all about an ex-player of Erith, of course, because it's they're the team that the opposition today, so it's about Erith. So this is a big name from the past, and again, I reckon you won't know this name.
We'll see.
But you do your research afterwards, and it's a guy called Malcolm Allison.
Okay.
Heard of him? No. Known as Big Mal. He was a very flamboyant guy, famous in the 70s and 80s as a big-time manager. But he started his youth career at Erith at the age of about 15, I think it was. Then he went into professional football and actually played for West Ham United. And he was a big mentor to Bobby Moore. His most famous time in management was initially as assistant to Joe Mercer for Manchester City in the 60s and 70s. So he was assistant there during their most successful period prior to their present successful period, when they won the League Cup, the FA Cup, the First Division, and even the Cup Winners' Cup. And then there was a big power struggle between him and Joe Mercer, because Joe Mercer apparently had promised to hand over the reins to him. Eventually he did, and he spent a couple more years as Man City manager, but then never had any success really at all. All the success went. Never really recaptured that success that he had as assistant with Joe Mercer. So that's my fact of the week, fact of the match.
Absolutely love the fact. That was very, very good, and nice to be back in Faversham. I think I speak for both of us when I say that. Got time for a quick score prediction?
I have, and it's got noticeably colder all of a sudden, and I feel like the rain's going to kick in a minute, hence the woolly hat. Even though the conditions are possibly going to help Erith 3-0 home team.
Annoyingly, again, you've nicked my score prediction, so I'm going to make it a bit more competitive, and I'll go with a 3-1 or a 3-2. I don't know much about Erith Belvedere, but it just depends on who turns up on the day. I thought Billingshurst would give it a better shot in the last round, but they were turned over by the force of Faversham. Will that happen today? We'll have to wait and find out. And out come the two teams for today's FA Vase second round action. Faversham against Erith and Belvedere, and ladies and gentlemen, we've seen what Faversham can do, but will their opposition for today have enough to stop them? We've seen the potential that they have last time, dubbing them as potential winners of this competition so early. Like Erith and Belvedere have got a real opportunity today to rock the apple cart. The weather conditions will be playing in their favour, but it is everything to play for, ladies and gents. It's cup football, we know what that means. And we're underway, ladies and gentlemen. These chips, by the way, best chips I've ever had at a football game. 10 out of 10, 100%. They are perfect. Banging. Nice ball. Oh, it's off the post. Ooh. Was he onside? We'll have to find out. Oh, that's a great save. Oh! It's been a really bright start for Faversham so far. They've definitely been the team on top, just overhitting a few of their balls through. But other than that, they're the only team that's created anything of real venom so far, just lacking in that final third a little bit. But it's safe to say that the weather's playing its part of it, isn't it? Great ball. Oh. Oh. That's half time, ladies and gents. Scores are tied 0-0. Well, ladies and gents, we ended this first half just as we started it, 0-0, and I feel like Erith and Belvedere, that are going to be the happier team. It seemed like their game plan from the off was to keep things level until the break so that they get the wind advantage in that second half. Something that Faversham weren't able to take advantage of in that first half. They had the chances, but they just couldn't find the back of the net. Maybe lacking a little bit of quality in that final third. And to be fair, as much as the wind is an advantage when it's going your way, also can act as a disadvantage, as we saw with some overhit passes. Still 45 minutes of football to be played though, and anyone's for the taking. How much will the wind affect the second half? We'll have to wait and see. And will Faversham's dominance repeat in the second half? Will they find the back of the net? Now we're back on the way for the second half, ladies and gents. Ooh. Good advantage play by the ref. It's a free kick now. Faversham's way in a good position. Oh, good hand. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a moment. Do you know what? I've been looking for a break during this first half, but it has just been so crazy, so end to end, and really anyone's for the taking at this point.
Conditions have helped to make it 50-50 match now, and I agree. 10 points.
Just over 15 minutes to go though, so who is going to end up in the next run of the FA Vase? We'll have to wait and see. Oh, nice feet. Oh. Oh, fantastic goalkeeping. But once again, another wasted chance by Faversham. Great ball. Oh, it's 1-0. And a backflip celebration as well as Erith and Belvedere take the lead, and all of a sudden Faversham are the team behind. The team that we thought were going to win this competition have got some answers to do in the last 10 minutes. Oof. Oh, it's hit the bar and gone over. It's twice this game now that Faversham have hit the woodwork, but it's seeming as though Erith and Belvedere are going to be the team that we see in the next round of this cup. There's 6 minutes of added time now. I don't know where the officiating team have pulled that one from, but there's time for Faversham to nick an equaliser. They're more than capable. Will they do the impossible and bring this back? We'll have to wait and see, but Erith to lose at this point. One last chance for Faversham from the goalkeeper. It's now or never. Away, and the ref blows, and it's an absolutely fantastic upset. Faversham are out of the FA Vase, the team that we thought would go on to win it, given how well they played in the last game, given how well they played in the first half. They've come undone by the wonderful work of Erith and Belvedere. It was a game plan that was mastered beautifully by Erith, absolutely wonderful, utilising the weather conditions to their own benefit. And of course it's more than that as well. They had to play well on the pitch, and they took their chance when it came. Competitive throughout and well deserved in my opinion. Faversham on the other hand were the team on top in the first half, and they just let it slip away from them. Gave away too many chances in that second half, and that is ultimately what saw their downfall and their exit from this competition. So it's full time, ladies and gentlemen, and an upset for the ages. It is Erin who are going through to the next round of the FA Vase, and this is where it gets national now. This is where we can see any team from anywhere in the country, potentially a very long journey for, well, very little views, but it's a fantastic upset. What were your thoughts on today's game?
Yeah, well, we said in the first half We said in the first half that Faversham needed to take their chances because they had the wind with them, also home advantage and also the favourites. They were playing well, they did control it for much of the first half, but they didn't take the chances. And that was always the danger, because obviously in the second half, then it favoured Erith. And to be fair to them, they played really well. Yeah, deserved their win, and okay, maybe they're the new favourites, who knows?
Definitely. I mean, we didn't come here expecting much from Erith, but we came here anyway respecting both teams, but expecting Faversham to run ragged based on the performance in the last game. And from what we've heard from the fans as well here, you'd expect them to have absolutely trounced their opposition today, but they didn't, and they're going to be ruining missed chances. And you can hear the manager now in the background. He's slating his place. He is not a happy bunny. Very glad I haven't got an interview with him today, because I don't think he'd be in the best of moods. It's going to be a shame not to come back to Faversham, because we've had a really good time here. We've really enjoyed the stadium, the facilities on offer here. It's been one of the best that non-league has to offer from what we've experienced so far. But got a new team to follow now, ladies and gents, and one I'm very excited to do so. Oh, one more for luck. Oh yeah, okay, maybe not. But that is the end of today's video, ladies and gents. Our second and final visit to Faversham. We thought we'd be coming here a lot more often than we have, but that's not the way that the FA Vase has played it out this season. New opposition for the next round. Subscribe so you don't miss out, because we're going all the way to Wembley, just like we did for the FA Cup last season, and we hope to see you there again. Take care as always. Unlucky Faversham, but congratulations to Erin. You guys absolutely smashed it today. Take care. Peace and love.